Hi guys. Well, I'm going to do a runner's tag. It's something that I saw Brooke, Crazy Running Mom, do, and she tagged anybody that was training for anything. And at that time I wasn't training for anything, but I am training for something now, my Deckers Creek Half Marathon in Morgantown, West Virginia, and then the Morgantown Marathon after that. So I'm going to read the questions and then read the answers, or say my answers. How long have you been running? I've been running for about 2 years. 2 years consistently. I used to use the treadmill at work, but it's been about 2 years I started coming outside and running. Treadmill I just did every once in a while at lunch in the gym at work. And why did you start running? Well, I say probably to stay in shape, get in shape, try something new. I've always been an active person, but I've never done any sports that required running. I played football with my friends. I wasn't on a team for any significant amount of time. I never played basketball in school, but when I played football, I was always like the receiver or the guy that they would hand the ball to, or the quarterback. I always thought of myself, and people that know me always thought of me as being athletic, because I'd always be out running around doing stuff. What is the furthest distance you've ever run? 14 miles. I ran 14 miles back in December, I think. Could have been New Year's Eve, maybe. That's when I was training for. I was training for a marathon that I was running in January. The one at Prickett's Fort, that marathon. What is your best running memory? Probably when I did my first 5K race, and I got a medal. That race, my wife and kids were all there. And whenever I crossed the finish line, Stacy got a picture of me, but she was holding her keys when she took a picture, and the keychain is right over top of where I'm at running, right in front of me. But I went in and checked my time, and hey, I got a medal, so that was good. Second place in my age group. My age, 42. What shoes do you run in? Right now I have Brooke Ghost 7 shoes. I don't really like them very well. They're not the greatest. I have about 70 miles on them, and after my first week, they did hurt my shoes. I got some orthotics to put in there, and then it didn't really help, so I took the orthotics out. Now I'm running without them and seeing how they feel. I'm curious. They do good on short distances. It's when I get into the longer distances, they seem to be a little bit rubby on my feet. But I'll probably retire these sometime in the middle of my marathon training. What's your favorite or least favorite distance race? My favorite distance, I like running long distance, so the half marathon is probably my favorite. And sprinting, I wouldn't want to do sprinting. No. 5K, I run as fast as I run. 5K is 24 minutes something. That's my average, 24 something. I've gotten under 24 a few times, but normally I'm 24, 25 minutes. Do you have a running partner? I have, right now, Stacy runs with me sometimes, and Dexter. Dexter comes up here with Stacy in the mornings, and they run with me. Where is your favorite place to run? Well, Mannington, West Virginia, of course, right here at the Senior Center. See how beautiful it is up here? I show you guys that all the time. My favorite running accessory. Well, it was my new Garmin watch, right there. Does much better than my phone. Okay. Where do you like to run, indoor or outdoor? I love outdoor running. Treadmills? No, I hardly ever use the treadmill during winter. I was out here when it was 4 degrees. I was out here running. Just put my cold weather wear on, and I was out here doing it. I have some pictures of me on Instagram, some video. I was out here. The hottest is probably in the 90s during the summer. But I didn't run very much when it was real hot though. What is your favorite time of day to run? Oh, that would be in the morning. And here it is. It's cool. It's nice. You got the birds, a little bit of dew, a little bit of moisture in the air. I like that. What races have you ran? I've done two 5Ks. The one that I got second place in my age group, and then another one, and then I've done two half marathons, I think. 2 half marathons. And this one that I'm doing in June will be my third. Oh, I have done some virtual runs though. Boston Strong and the Leprechaun Run. Stacy and I did those. Boston was the 10K. I gotta show you my medal. I have that medal. And the Leprechaun was a 5K. What music? I don't listen to any music. I never got into that. I want to pay attention to the road because around here I'm on the road. Sometimes I'm on the sidewalks, and I don't want to be distracted by music. The hottest and coldest, I said that 4 degrees. I mean, it was single digits, and about probably 80s or 90s. It would be the hottest. But I like running when it's cold and the snow's on me. I haven't really ran in the rain, but when it's snowy, I love that. I always would play football in the snow out on the playground when I was a kid. I mean, we go out there in the playground, 4 or 5 inches of snow, and we're playing tackle football out there. That was exciting. What are some exercises you love? Anything you can do with your body. Push-ups, sit-ups, anything for abs. Not just regular push-ups. I like to do I can't do one-arm push-ups, but different types, like Superman push-ups or wide push-ups or cliffhanger push-ups, planks, anything you can do with your body. Those are the kind of exercises I like. I did the Athlean Zero program. If anybody's interested in that, athleanx.com, you can look it up there. Has Jeff Cavalier created that program. It's great. I did it along with the Freeletics workouts that I was doing, and LL Cool J. I've done all 3 of those, and they're all great. But I'm not wanting to do any bodybuilding. I just want to tone. That's all I want to do, tone and build a little bit of muscle, yeah, but I don't want to bulk up too big. Are you currently training for something? Yes, the Deckers Creek Half Marathon. It's in Morgantown, West Virginia. It goes from Masontown, West Virginia, down to Ruby McQueen Park in Morgantown, West Virginia, and it's a downhill for 10-mile marathon or half marathon, downhill for 10 miles, and then 3 miles circling around Deckers Creek until you get to the Monongahela River at Ruby McQueen Park. I've never ran it before. This will be my first time, but hey, wish me luck. What are your current or future goals? Well, I want to try to consistently run half marathons under 2 hours. That's what I'd like to do. Under 2 hours for half marathons, and my marathon, I think I can run it under 5 hours if nothing happens to me, no injuries or anything bad, as I get cramped up or whatever. Hopefully I want to be nice, and I trained well, and I want to be able to finish it under 5 hours, but I want to hit for the 4.5 hour mark. That's where I want to hit for. According to estimates, if you can do a marathon or half marathon in 2 hours, you double that and then add 10 minutes. So that puts me at 4:20 or 4:10. Or I think it's you add 10 minutes or you add 20 minutes, something like that. But I want to get at least 4.5 hours. Advice for new runners: the same advice that Brooke gives. Go slow. Don't worry about how fast you're running right now. Don't worry about the time. Just go for the distance. If you have a training plan that tells you to run 3 miles, just go out and run 3 miles. Don't worry if it takes you 30 minutes. Don't be discouraged about that. The more you run 3 miles, the quicker you'll get at it. And if you're at a place that does have hills, go to the hills. run up the hills. If you can't run up the hills, just walk up the hills. Strengthen your legs and just get out there, practice, be consistent with your training, and that 3 miles that used to take you 30 minutes might start taking you 25 minutes or 27 minutes. When I started doing this running, I was doing 5Ks in 40 minutes, 42 minutes. And that was about 2 years ago. And these last few months consistently training for something, I have gotten my 5K time down to, at best, 24 minutes. You can do it too. Why did you start running? Oh, start making vlogs? Well, I was on YouTube and I was watching, I watch Shay Carl most of the time, and I did acting in school, and I always thought, well, it'd be nice to be an actor, you know, to get out there and start doing stuff. And what better way to get to do that when you're in front of a camera? Hey, there's a camera there. Hey, I'm not acting. This is me talking to you, but there's no better thing than doing something that you like to do. Now my son, he thinks I'm not funny enough with my videos. What do you guys think? Am I not funny? I don't know. I'm too serious, because I'm talking about a serious subject here. You know, my running career. Yeah. But started watching him, and he was working out doing the Shay Loss thing, and I thought, well, and that's interesting. You know, he's running, and I got into Shaytober and Brovember, and people were making videos about what they were doing. So I just thought, well, I'll start running and I'll make videos of me running. If you check out my older videos, I have myself I'm holding the camera and running. And it's a little hard to do with this camera because the lens pops off because it's magnetic and I can't run with it very well. I haven't tried it because I don't want to lose or scratch up my lens. But I might try that sometime. Who will you tag? If you're watching this, then you're tagged. Is that good enough? I don't know. I don't like to put people on the spot. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, then that's okay too. That's okay. But I had fun. I wrote all my answers down. If you didn't notice, I was reading the questions off of this paper, and I wrote my answers ahead of time so I didn't have to think on the spot. But thanks for watching. I hope that gave you guys a little more understanding of what and why I run, how I got started with it and everything. But yeah, keep in touch. Tune in on Saturdays or Sundays. I'll have my video up. Well, I get it together Saturday. It'll be up late Saturday or by Sunday morning, and check it out. See how my training's going. I'll let you know what my times were, or how long I ran. And I'm in my 9th week of training, so the next I only got 3 more weeks left. It's a 12-week plan. At the end of the 12 weeks is my half marathon on June the 6th. So on Saturday, the June 6th, then I'll make a video about that, and I'll have it up on Sunday. So I guess if everybody's having fun time doing what they're doing, thanks for listening and hearing my runner's tag. Okay, thanks. Bye.